Now, moving to KwaZulu-Natal, President Cyril Ramaphosa will today unveil landmark statues of struggle icons President Nelson Mandela and former African National Congress President Oliver Tambo. The 10-meter statues have been installed in prominent and accessible locations in the eThekwini Municipality. Well, Jayed is there, Jayed Paulse. She's got more details for us. Talk to us about the location, Jayed. And I do know that opposition parties have voiced concerns about these big bronze statues, basically saying this is not what's needed. There's service delivery issues that should be prioritized. But perhaps talk to us about what's going on.
Well, a very good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers back at home. And if you have been a resident in KwaZulu-Natal or a visitor, over the course of a couple of months, these statues have been draped with cloths. Many people asking why they are here in Durban, where they have been. We were told they were in storage for a couple of months, and for months on end now, they've just been draped. One here at the Durban Promenade. I am told that the second statue of Nelson Mandela will be at Moses Mabhida Stadium, and that too, people raising questions as to why Nelson Mandela's statue is at Moses Mabhida. Should there not be a statue of Moses Mabhida? My educated guess, Leanne, would possibly be because Nelson Mandela was a unifier. He believed that sport was also a unifier. But to speak to us about the controversy of the millions of rand that eThekwini has spent to commission these two statues, 22 million, Leanne. Many people asking questions as to could that money not have been used for the betterment of eThekwini? There's several challenges. There's sewage issues. There's water crisis. There's flood victims not having adequate housing. I am joined by the Mayor of eThekwini, Cyril Ramaphosa. Thank you so much for joining us, Executive Mayor. For the past couple of months, these statues have been draped with cloths. Today, we will see the President unveiling two of the statues, but the burning question that many people have is, was the money channeled for the betterment of eThekwini? 22 million rand. Could that money not have been spent on perhaps fixing some of the issues that we have in the city?
Well, thank you very much, and greetings to yourself and the viewers at home. The day has finally come. We're excited that the President has accepted our invitation to come and unveil the two statues, landmark statues in Durban. And yes, indeed, there's been these two statues have generated a debate. But what is good about it? People are not saying that there's no value for money. There was no value for money. They are saying that the money could have been better used elsewhere. I want to assure the public, maybe just to make this statement because possibly people miss it. We are a tourism city. And between January and May last year, 2025, and domestic tourism figures surged up to 2.8 million, with a 4.8 direct spend in our economy. This year alone, during the festive season, the numbers increased from about 900,000 to 1.2 million visitors, and so again 2.7 billion rand as direct spend in our economy. So we don't take that this lightly, and in the city, recognizing our tourism potential and that we've considered tourism economy as a major driver of economy in Durban. We've built a fully fledged unit, a tourism unit with a budget. So it is that the money to build more tourism offerings will come from the tourism budget. So anybody who thinks that this is just the money could have been used elsewhere is forgetting that at the center of everything is to build the economy, create jobs, and tourism is going to be a major driver in that process.